Alrighty. You got Tweeko with the cold room with K1. You got K1 into it, and you got the whole, the Tweeko cold room with Tweeko K1. K1 coming into it, but with everything else, especially with the K1 and the Tweekos, and this one coming into it, especially with the you got the whole K1 and the whole established thing coming into it, especially with these right here, because these have like a steaming amount, like it's like a real temperature thing going on. It's either they on the next level thing or they on the next topic thing, and you know how these go. It's be on some steaming schedule stuff, like it's some like you steaming, some boiling some stuff, something going on here, because how these go. But you got K1 coming into the whole you know, the Tweeko and the whole plugged in with, Tweeko with, or the whole thing, however you see it, but just with the whole 1K, the K1.
Mason.
Prince Bazaar presents.
Tweeko makes this, it sounds cold.
They want a future put on a plate. Sorry, don't work that way. I leave yard early and get home late. She think that I cheat, I've been making cake. I got me a bounty trying to get flake. Who said that the track don't pay? Made the annual wage like it. Sorry, don't work that way. I leave yard early and get home late. She think that I cheat, I've been making cake. I got me a bounty trying. They want a future put on a plate. Sorry, don't work that way. I leave yard early and get home late. She think that I cheat, I've been making.
Ooh, what'd he say? He said, ooh, when the whole thing and everything else. He said, he gets up, early, and then he comes home, late. He doing his whole thing, and he said they want a future. They want the future, something future, a future of the plate, they just want to see, what comes into this lifestyle. Something I don't know, but he said the future and the whole thing, especially with the whole thing already, blazing through. The whole thing is already amazing. Like it's just blazing through in the whole amazing. Like especially how this whole thing is, term making.
Making cake, I got me a bounty trying to get flake. Who said that the track don't pay? Made the annual wage like give or take off patch of the flips. We could have been cool, but mostly we ain't. Think I need me a break. Toxic love, I'm going insane, it's pain, but who can I trust to relate?
Ooh, toxic love. Who can I trust or who can I relate to? And that's the main thing, right there. It's like who can you really, who can really relate to you? Who can really, who can you really trust? Nowadays, especially, with everything else, especially, karma and everything else. Like, who can actually, who can keep it on a, a G spot? Who can keep it on a balance? Who can keep it, real to, to the fake and, the snakes and, mainly everything else, it's like in a bottle, keeping that just established.
Oh, for goodness sake, I'm way too big, it's make or break. It's shit at this stage, the real is the face, so I stick to the pay. Who said that the shit don't work? The spot got hot, I just let that burn. Gotta wait my turn, till then I'm still on the curb. I know I shall put you first. How would you feel if I caught me a bird? I bet she stay, I'm good with my words. I swear I give her the world. Gotta change my ways. I can't live this way. For my mum's sick. I gotta break out of this cage. I don't like when it changes. Shit ain't the same, brother. Call it a day. I'll tie up my lace. I'm run over lace for I trust DJ. They want a future put on a plate. Sorry, don't work that way. I leave yard early and get home late. She think that I cheat, I've been making cake. I got me a bounty trying to get flake. Who said that the track don't pay? Made the annual wage like give or take off patch of the flips. We could have been cool, but mostly we ain't. Think I need me a break. Toxic love, I'm going insane, it's pain, but who can I trust to relate? Oh, for goodness sake, I'm way too big, it's make or break. It's shit at this stage, the real is the face, so I stick to the pay. Put love in a melting pot, or watch that burn like Riri does. They ain't keeping up, no way, they ain't do it like us. I know that I smoke.
Ooh, they ain't keeping up. No way, they ain't doing it like no way, they ain't keeping up. They ain't doing it like us and the whole thing, like especially how the whole thing, like, hey, especially how the whole thing is already moving, how the whole thing is, for mastering and everything else. Like he said, he put the whole thing. No way they ain't keep it up. No way they can really exchange. Just exchange that.
They ain't keeping up, no way, they ain't do it like us. I know that I smoke too much, cats in a band all fiending drugs. I know she ain't feeling us, cause lately she hasn't been in touch. I gotta keep it tucked, it's fucked, I know they plotting on us. I never picked up, I was out on the block, she's got no trust. I gotta keep it tucked, it's fucked, I know they plotting on us. I never picked up, I was out on the block, she's got no trust. They want a future put on a plate. Sorry, don't work that way. I leave yard early and get home late. She think that I cheat, I've been making cake. I got me a bounty trying to get flake. Who said that the track don't pay?
Oh, what did he say? He got him a bounty. Who said the plate don't pay? Hey, who said the plate don't pay? And then he said, no way. And the whole thing, like, hey, you coming from. I feel like, it's a both, John Skid way, like, on both sides, both condensed, both contractuals, like you can see it in both, opportunities.
Get flake. Who said that the track don't pay? Made an annual wage, like give or take off patch of the flips. We could have been cool, but mostly we ain't. Think I need me a break. Toxic love, I'm going insane, it's pain, but who can I trust to relate? Oh, for goodness sake, I'm way too big, it's make or break. It's shit at this stage, the real is the fake, so I stick to the pay.
Who really is the fake? Hey, really is the fake.
It's the fake, so I stick to the pay.
Coming in with this one though, out on all streaming platforms, especially with this one. A lot of these ones right here, with the cold room and everything else, it just has so much things going on towards it. Especially with the realness and all this other stuff, like the main thing in drill, and the future of drill. This has the future of drill, so it's like you really gotta. It comes with heat. It comes with that, that flossiness, that coldness, like what's really actually going on. How can you really maintain? But you got K1, everything else coming into it. Make sure you guys definitely, check this one out, everything else, because how this one was coming and how this one was producing. It had a static of a streaks.